Hey guys, I'm super excited to make this video. Now, if I end up posting this sometime today, maybe early April, I'm doing pretty well, 3 out of 3 for the year. Anyway, if it's your first time here, my name is Hiuy. I have an Instagram and YouTube, Beauty by Hiuy. I do post more on Instagram usually, but I'm trying to get better at these videos. I might also end up posting a snippet of this on my IGTV as well, because today I'm going to be talking about a really exciting brand, Milk. If you haven't heard of Milk makeup, they have been very popular overseas in America for many years. I grabbed a bunch of stuff when I went back in 2019 at the very end before COVID and everything happened. They do skincare and makeup as well, and they finally have decided to launch here in Australia in our Sephora stores. Let's get started. I've prepped my face, I've got SPF on my face, and I'm going to go in with this Milk Hydro Primer. This primer is very well known for being a very sticky grip texture, as the name implies. It is green, but I don't think the coloring actually does anything. It's a gel texture, and it does really let your foundation stick to the primer, and it makes it last really long. I really like that it's like gel as well, because I feel like it's kind of hydrating at the same time. I really like the packaging. This is a mini. I got it in like a little set with a bunch of other stuff, but I like that you can see how much is in it as well. I'm actually almost finished. I barely use primer these days, but for the purpose of this video we shall. I'm just going to use this Eri Perez foundation. I am in the shade Maple. I just chose this one because it will do quite well with cream products, so I'm just quickly going to put this on. Now, I actually have tried the very famous Milk concealer. I threw it out basically, I think after a month of trying to use it, because I just found that it wasn't that hydrating for my eyes. A lot of people rave about it, so I don't know if I got a dodgy one or something like that. But the Flex concealer comes in 21 shades and it's priced at 43 Australian dollars. Anyway, so I'm using a different concealer, but I wasn't really a fan of that one. Just whilst we're on eye products, I actually purchased their Kush mascara, which is also a really popular cult favorite. Like I said, maybe I just got two dodgy eye products, but it's priced at $39, and a lot of my friends have used it and absolutely loved it as well. So maybe it was just me. So I've got 3 little minis. They come in the cutest packaging, and yes, they are really small, but they last a really long time. Even though I've used this quite a lot, I feel like I've barely made a dent. Basically, I've got like the bronzer here. I've got in the middle their highlighter, their blush, which I love. I've also got like an oil tint in here as well. And I think I had a mini like watermelon serum. I loved it so much I bought the large size. I still haven't used it. This has been sitting in the fridge for like a year. Oops. Anyway, so first things first is I am going to show you some swatches. I'll show you that first one. This is the baked bronzer. I always warm these up in my hand first. This is the blush. What shade is this one in? Oh, I can't see what shade it is. I'll find out and put it in the description. This is the highlighter. I don't love this as much, but I think because I'm really dark, you can see it's very subtle. I just use it at the top of my cheeks. The oil is really nice for just like your lips. You can see it's very subtle, just for your lips or your cheeks as well, if you want a little bit of glow. So I am going to start off with the bronzer, the baked bronzer. So I like really warming it up in my hands. Then I basically take a kind of buffing brush, and where's my mirror? And I just put it on like that. And honestly, it creates the most perfect bronzing slash contour if you want that in between. It's just so nice for every day. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. Nothing. Contour. And it's really easy to use. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Like, it's a little bit shiny now because I've warmed it up in my hands, and it just makes it a lot easier to use. And you're not going to get these like streaks as well. Now after this, I'm going to show you on one side the work, what do you call it, the work blush, and then on the other side I'll show you the oil. What shade is this? Glimmer Glow Oil Lip Cheek. On the other side I'll show you this. For the oil, I think I'm going to apply directly on, so I'm just going to do that. See, it's super subtle. And I'm going to use a clean, this is just one from Real Techniques, it's the Instapop. You can see it's a lot more of a natural finish. Just going to pick up a little bit there and apply it like that. The texture of the work grey one, that's a lot more similar to the baked bronzer, whereas the other one's in oil. So you can see kind of how subtle that side is. Now and it's just so easy to work with, like if I wasn't talking that would be done in like less than a minute. For the highlighter, I am going to warm it up again in my hands, but I'm going to apply straight on like that. It's very subtle. I'm just going to blend it out. You don't want to rub on the face because that's going to shift your foundation, especially me. I have textured skin, so that will undo all the good work of my skincare and my primer as well. For my lips, I'm going to show you this lip oil. Let me just apply it like that. See how cute that looks? So cute. Or if I want a bit of color, I'll take work. And apply it on top. Like that. Alright, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I'll come back and then I'll talk you guys through some of the skincare products I have. Okay, so what I realized that I didn't go through is this Milk Makeup Blur and Set Powder. For some reason, it's not available in Australia yet, but I actually don't mind the powder itself. It's just that the packaging is a bit strange. So basically, it came with this like lid that covered the top, and you can see I snapped it off, and it's got this like sift here, which look, I don't mind if you really are if you've got non-textured skin and you just want a bit of powder on top. It's not bad, but if you've got textured skin, you do have to tap it out. But you can see it just kind of does really go everywhere. It's a little bit too powdery for my liking, I feel. I prefer maybe a little bit more of a matte finish, if you like, but look, it is meant to be blurring, put it that way. Now that I have kind of rediscovered Milk makeup again, I will probably maybe use this a little bit more. I parked a lot of this stuff only because it doesn't work with all foundations given it's cream products, and just because I have too much stuff. But you can see it does really do have a blurring kind of effect. Actually looks really nice. Maybe I just did really well with my skincare today. Yeah, so hopefully that comes to Australia very soon. I didn't end up buying the foundation because I tried it in store and it just didn't quite do it for me, much like the concealer. Other things I did end up getting, like I told you, I bought the large size of this serum, which I still haven't used, and which is available in Australia, and their hydrating oil as well. So this is an oil I love to chuck on if I don't want to dirty my hands. It's basically the same as all their other stuff. It's like a roller kind of situation. It's super hydrating. It's great if you want a really dewy look for your makeup. I'm already the oily type, so it's not for me. So I just use this at night on top of my moisturizer as well. But overall, I'm a huge fan of Milk makeup. Things I want to try, I was looking on the Sephora Australia app. How cute is my phone case, by the way? I really want to try their matcha toner, their vegan milk moisturizer, their cleanser, their melatonin mask. I already said cleanser, didn't I? But yes, I want to try definitely more of their stuff. I'm really happy they've landed here in Australia. Such a huge fan. If you're from around the rest of the world, I believe also Cult Beauty sells makeup from Milk, and their skincare, as well as obviously Sephora, and Cult Beauty is also now delivering Milk makeup to Australia, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed my quick video. If you have any questions, please comment below, head over to my Instagram as well and follow me there. See you guys.